to Facebook Ads Masterclass. My name is Chris. I am from the Freedom Club, and this is a training session for people in the Freedom Club. We will be going live with them in just a second. Welcome, Freedom Clubbers. Welcome to Monday nights. No, it's Wednesday. Jesus Christ. Wednesday nights masterclass. I call this a masterclass. It's a marketing reviews call. If I could remember how to speak, that would be brilliant. Sup, Rahul? Welcome, Freedom Clubbers. Welcome to Monday nights. No, it's Wednesday. Jesus Christ. Wednesday night. Sup, Max? Sup, Michael? Sup, Lawrence again? Give me a second, guys. I'll be with you in a second. Hello, Michael. Sorry guys, just getting my stream ready for this. Just give me a second. Michael, you hit silver the other day. Am I proud of you? Of course. Ecom Dad. That's funny. Yes, I'm proud of you. Well done. Well done. That's amazing. Good job. Let's see you when you're in gold. All right, let me get this stream questions up and running, and we'll start answering questions. We've got 7 questions today. Ecom Dad. Maybe that's what I should call myself in YouTube. Ecom Daddy. Oh, no. That doesn't sit well with me. Lawrence mentioned a moment ago, you're thinking your store is done. Please tear it to bits. Okay. All right. Let's start with that. Thanks, Lawrence. Smith. Cool. Can you just give me a second? I got to fly in here. It's killing me. 1 second. I got this fly buzzing around. Surely that will get it. Surely. Hopefully I didn't poison my drink just then either. All right. Ecom Daddy, inevitable pivot to OnlyFans. Yeah. And yeah, it's today I'd like to announce my new OnlyFans channel. All right. Let's have a look at this adventure deck. I think I remember looking at this last time, and I think that the photo is not great. The photo is not great. There's a lot of things I like about this though. Actually, you know what? Before we get to the photo, let's talk about the logo. Is there any way we could get the dog to be on the right of the Barksmith? Just because you see the amount of height this logo is taking, it's making your menu huge. And that's going to have an impact on people who are wanting to look at this on mobile. All of a sudden, in the most important part of your website, your logo is taking up a good 20% of the screen, meaning people are able to see less of the important stuff down here on their mobiles because the logo is taking up too much height. Sorry, I can't speak today. My words are just not coming out. Too much height. So, let's get little. Do we do website reviews in this session? Yeah, I do. Anything you need help with. Conversion relating, ads relating, anything. So, push everything up a little bit. Now on the photo, yes, I like that you're showing us the solid rigid base, and yes, I love that you're getting the shopping bag in here. What I don't love is the amount of light in here makes this particular image, it's overexposed, and it's very hard for me to figure out or to gauge what this product is, because a lot of it here is just too bright. So we definitely want to see if we can get that picture fixed a little bit. That's nice. That's nice. That's very nice. Chunk not included. That's cool. So before you launch, can you please, if possible, retake this photo? And I love that you got the shopping down here too. I love that. It's a angle that I haven't seen done before. All right, now we've got Renee Frank, great. Solid base, unstable for a secure ride, cool, excellent. Got the bundles here, excellent. And you can see here the problem with your product image. Looking at this little version of it, I can't tell what it is, and that's a problem. Car trips weren't designed for dogs. What should be an easy trip turns into a stress-free both with expense. I feel like the advice that I gave you last time hasn't been implemented yet. It's getting better. While you've told me the problem here in this paragraph, you haven't told me the solution. And I know I'm here on your page because I saw your ad and this is the solution. But tell me, just one more sentence down here. And that's why we've developed the adventure deck, the Barksmith adventure deck. Because we want car rides to be fun for you and your fur baby, or whatever you want to call the dog. Calm, comfortable car rides every time. Imagine your dog stretching out comfortably, staying secured and relaxed while your car stays clean and protected, no slipping, no mess. Great, perfect. And if you had that little paragraph just here about why you built this, it leads perfectly into this paragraph here, and everything flows nicely. Australia's #1 back seat upgrade for dogs. Great, perfect. You got some really good high quality gifts in here. You got your second add to carts down here. I would get rid of this. We don't need this. This is confusing. You should only have one buy block on your page. The rest is great. So you got like 3 things to fix, 3 little things to fix, and you're good to go. Well done, Lawrence. Okay. Not here to court spiders over candlelit dinners. I know what that means. Rahul, can I please have a look at your ads? Toolistic. Oh, okay. The electric. I can't wait to see this one actually. Great product image. Good bundles. No sales rule. You're kidding. You're kidding. Let's go take a look what's going on. Okay. Like the website's fine. Lawrence, I have a feeling that your product image probably has a bit to do with that. Okay. Hold on, Raul, it says you've had 3 purchases. You're saying you've had no purchases? So these aren't purchases, Rule? Whoa. You're so close. $17 add to carts, 5 checkouts. Bro, can you grab me a screenshot? What I want to see, if we go into Shopify, go into analytics for me, and I want to see a screenshot of this bit here. So can you screenshot this? And for anybody looking at my conversion rate, don't judge me. I'm getting hammered by bots. My conversion rate it's around 3%, but you know, we've had hundreds of thousands of bot visits to my website this last couple of days. So it looks bad. It looks bad. It's actually really good. So Raul, give me a screenshot of the conversion breakdown on your website over the past 2 weeks. I want you to go 2 weeks. Like that, okay? So come down and pop that in the chat. Which date? The last 2 weeks. Okay. Oh. Dude, only 2 ads. Once we had a look at that, I'll give you some feedback about your ad here. Got that screenshot yet? How are we doing, Raul? Raul? Amelia, Grace, how you doing? Nice to see you. Raul, we gonna get that screenshot, buddy? Oh, maybe you've already put it in the chat here. Let's have a look. Nope, not yet. Okay. What we have to do, Raul, we have to get to the bottom of what's going on here, because Facebook reckons you've had 2 purchases, and if you had, I would believe it. You've had 4 checkouts and 16 add to carts. Now, generally speaking, when we think about a website that converts, usually we see, when we have, say, 16 add to carts, we'd usually get half of those people checking out. So we'd usually like to see 8 checkouts. And when we have 8 checkouts, we'd usually like to see at least 4 purchases. So, okay, Shopify, just for everybody here so you can see. Shopify's, whoops, that's not even. trying to open this in a new window, and it just wants me to download it. Okay, well, we can see in the chat here, 68 sessions, no add to carts, no reach checkouts, and no purchases. What in the hell? Okay, looking at your campaigns. Was that for the last 2 weeks? 1st of Feb until the 18th of February. Why is Facebook saying you got 283 clicks? But then Shopify is telling us we only got 68 clicks. This doesn't make any sense. Link clicks, 200, had over 300 link clicks, and Shopify is telling you you had 68? Can you do me a favor, my friend? Can you please invite me to your Shopify store? That's my email address. If you could go into settings and then users and then invite me to your store, then I can see what's going on. Diraj, how's it going? What is this? What is this cookie stuff? Yuck. And why do we have a little pop-up down here, limited time 10%? That's not part of what we teach you. What is this from? So you go into your store settings. So you, for Homecraftology, I'll go settings, users, and then add user. And then you can invite me as an admin by clicking add user here and put my email address in there. There's a few things that I want to recommend that we do. Oh, you got so many mistakes here too, my friend. We're supposed to get rid of these buttons: Shop, PayPal, Jeep, and Google Pay. They got to be gone from your cart page. We're not supposed to have any cookie pop-ups, and we're not supposed to have a limited time 10% off thingy. We're not supposed to have the. Oh, I mean, I know that Austin does want you to have some of these, but look, honestly, when we have upgrades like this can get in the way of a conversion. So the first thing I want you to do is get rid of these upsells. You've reached your limit. Damn it. Get rid of the tipping. We don't want to add tips. That's ridiculous. All right. Raul, you're going to have to decide whether or not you upgrade your Shopify subscription to allow more people to have access to your store. I can't help you without access, because at this point, I've got to figure out what is going on between Facebook and your store in terms of analytics. Something is broken here. If you invite me to the store, I can help. If you don't want to invite me to the store, I can't really help. So my advice would be to upgrade to the next level up of Shopify so that you have the ability to at least add me to the store. I'll leave that up to you. Once I have the invite, yeah, if you're using caching bundles, don't use one-click upsell. I mean, look, I'll clarify even further. If you're using caching bundles, only use one-click upsell for post-purchase upsells, not pre-purchase upsells. And the way that we've got the caching working here, it's very confusing. just Raul, you'll need to upgrade your Shopify plan to the next level up, and you need to add me as an admin. And then I'll go through and I'll try and fix a lot of this stuff for you. So the way that you got caching set up here too, it's pretty bad. We should probably just get rid of caching and just try and sell one of these first. If you can sell one, then we can try and sell some congruent products. But as it stands, I think people are seeing this and getting overwhelmed with options here, especially when it says that you choose something here and people are like, I don't want any of these things. Like, it's just too much. It's too much. But yeah, there's a lot of configuration things here. I'm going to move on to the next one, and I'm going to wait for your invitation to the store to see if I can help you out there. All right, Bryce, have a look at your ads for... I can't look at your store because it's not open yet. So maybe you want to launch your store and then have me look at it. Can't look at your ads either because your store's not running. All right, Charlie. Did changes and got Upwork to create image ads, however, resulted in no sales this time. Coach told me to turn it off and try another ad set, broad instead. Got 2 sales, but still significantly less than before. Power zing. Okay. Image looks great. Okay, let's see if we can find power zing. Yeah, so Raul, if you want to add extra people to Shopify, you have to add the next level up. Look, it's up to you whether or not you want to do this. But I can't help you unless I have access. Abby, what's the best setup for testing? How many tests do I do at one time? How much do I spend? How do I create a new campaign for each wave? Or do I rotate any new ads in? And that's a huge question. Huge question. Let me get to that later. Okay. Cost per click, $2.30, 40, CTR 3.5. Pretty good CTR. Frequent travelers, 2 purchases. Well, looky. Why did we turn this one off? Looks like frequent travelers is definitely the winning audience here, right? Raul, no, you can't send me your login details, my friend. I'm really sorry. You that's not how Shopify is, a 2-factor authentication, and that would lock me out of everything I'm logged into. So yeah, just the only thing you can do is add me. Okay, so this is why we turn this one off.
Hi all, I'm Charlie, founder of Housing based in Sydney, Australia. I'm always on the go, so if you're like me, I can't bear seeing my phone going low battery in the middle of the day. So that's why I've got the Solar Zinc here. It's portable power, you can click onto anything.
Not a bad ad. I don't understand. Look, so this is whose website was this, by the way? Charlie. I don't understand why we have broad testing on when we had frequent travelers, which had 2 purchases here. I think you'd want to stick with that one and see if you get more purchases for that. I would be turning broad off and focusing on this just to see. We need 2 more sales. Now, you had your top of funnel here doing quite well. I'm not sure why this was turned off. Frequent travelers, $36, great travel. Let me just read your messages again. So You got Upwork to create image ads, however, it resulted in no sales. Where are these image ads? It's a terrible ad. We can't even see the product. You say tiny keychains that saves the day, but we don't see a keychain on here. We're just seeing a phone with you putting the black thing. It doesn't, like, we're not seeing what you're saying. Never get stuck with a dead phone again. That's probably a half decent ad. And this was in audience testing travel. Okay. Which had 3 purchases. And we only spent $15 on these. Mate, I don't know what you're doing. I can't figure out what you're doing. You've got purchases here for the videos, great. The image ads are just sort of there to help the video ads convert. And they're converting and they're off. And I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm lost as to what you're trying to achieve here. What I would do, please create a new campaign. In the new campaign, create one new ad set. In that ad set, please just put frequent travelers as who you're targeting and put all the videos that you've got and all the images all into one ad set. Run it for a week at $20 a day and show me the results of that next week on Monday. That's what I would be doing here. Okay, Kelly. Change directions, been working on your own products, love some feedback in the store. You've been getting 1 sale per day and you really want to push this forward. Okay, let's take a look. Assist. Ooh. What are we selling the most? Creatine powder. Damn. Damn. Well done. So, and these look a little fake too. This one's got an empty bottle. It would look better if we had images of people in the gym, I think, which is where they're going to be having this, I would think. I don't have an invite yet. These reviews are all from 2025. So one of the things that we do want to have is recent reviews, and preferably a couple with photos. You're heading down the right path, and I'm glad you're getting 1 sale a day. I can't help until we have a look in the ads, and I don't remember having access to this ad account. But I do like what you're doing, and certainly I'm very proud of you. Well done. Very well done. Kelly, hopefully next time I go live, you'll be on the call and you can talk me through some of this. Yep, hold on, Michael. Let me get through these questions. There's 2 more left, and then I'll look at your store. Raul, I don't have that invite yet, my friend. Please just double check that you got my email address correct. chrisjevers@gmail.com. It hasn't come through. It's not there. It's not in spam. It's not anywhere. Maybe it'll take a few minutes. I don't know. All right, Diraj, please check your ads and website. Okay. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of your logo here. It's a bit hard to read, and the colors that you've chosen are actually, for my eyes, tricky to look at as well. And I imagine I got the invite. Raul, I got the invite. I'm accepting that now. I imagine on people's phones it's even harder to read. It's hard to see where even the add to cart button is. I think you need to rethink the colors. Wow, the video is good. It's a big pillow. We've jumped from, this is the wrong way around. So we've got our reviews in here, we've got our selling points, and then we've jumped to customers who are happy, rather than telling us the problems that we're solving here with the pillow. So it's kind of misaligned. These should be first. And then we have customer testimonials, and then we should have customer reviews. Cool. So just change those around. Let's have a look. I don't know if I've got your actual ads, but I'll take a look at my ad accounts. Hold on. No, you'll have to invite me to your ad account for me to take a look in your ads, if you are running them. So what I'll do, if you can invite, it's a different email address. I'll do it off camera, like I'll do it outside the call. But if you can invite that email address to your business, and then make sure to allocate access to your ad account, I will be able to review your ads next time I go live. But okay, so in terms of gifts, they look okay. They're pretty good. Get your money back guarantee. Promote better sleep, reduce neck stiffness, all sleeper friendly. It might take a little bit to figure out the selling point for this. Like, have a look at competitors. Please look at all the competitors and try and figure out what exactly is it that they're selling this as. Is it here for people who have back issues? Is it here for people who have neck issues? Reduced neck and shoulder pain. Improved sleep. So this is for people with neck problems, right? Okay. I'd like to see more of that here. Oh, we have it here. Okay, we have reduced neck and shoulder pain. Can we make that text a tiny bit bigger so I can see it? Maybe, I reckon it's the colors that have put me off, to be honest. What I'd like you to do is to do some research on the names of some of these neck issues so that we can call them out and say, hey, this pillow is designed to help people with this, whatever the neck problems are. So research all the names and try to figure out how to include them, especially up in here. We're looking for reasons to buy this. So people are looking for, in their head, making sure that this is going to solve their problem. These images are all quite good, except for the blue. And don't get me wrong, I love a blue color. I just can't seem to like easily see, like it's just, I don't know. It's just contrasting too much. Well done though, it's almost there. And the fact you've had 8 orders since January, terrific. We need to just optimize this. Now you've got the 10% off thing down here. This in Klaviyo, this is on your form and you need to get rid of the, I think it's called a pre-loader or a preview. It's called a preview. Get rid of the preview because we don't want that. So once we got access to your account, I'll give you a much more deeper dive into your ads next week. All right, Delphine, Home Pure. You've reached $50 spend and no purchase. You got UGC videos being made. Okay, we'll take a look. Let me find your ads. Stops toxins your kidney shouldn't have to. Stops the toxins. That doesn't read very well. That doesn't read very well at all. Stop the toxins your kidney shouldn't have to. Necessary shield for family's health. It's like, and then we've got casing issues here. It's written really badly. And that definitely would be putting people off. Don't let your children drink what the pipes leave behind. Now you're asking me to guess what the pipes are leaving behind. So you should be telling me, like, Whoa, you spend a lot of money on this. God damn. Oh, you see. Okay, we'll get to the ads in a second. Shields growing bodies by blocking 100 plus toxins. Strips chlorine taste so your family drinks more. Saves $500 a year versus bottled water. Installs in seconds. No plumber needed. I don't like these selling points at all, really. Buy one for $89, down from $180. Your bundles are pretty good. I can't stand this. Don't let your children drink what pipes leave behind. What I want you to do, I want you to go to your competitors and I want you to write a better intro line, better text here, and better selling points that actually read better and are more aligned with what your competitors are doing to sell this. Intercepts particles, impurities, contaminants, odors, and colors. So the point I think of this image here is more like, look at all of the disgusting stuff we filter out after a week. And that's more what this image should be about. 30-day money back guarantee. This image doesn't really help us understand anything about the product. This is good. This is a good image. Probably should have been further up. This doesn't help at all. No one cares. This is okay. This is pretty good. Again, pointless image doesn't teach us anything about the product. That is good. Okay, going down here, we've got news reports, terrific. Unfiltered tap water can lead to serious health issues. Cognitive and developmental issues in children. I think the problem is, right, we're talking about PFAS, chemicals in water, fluoride in water, cancer causing. But this doesn't really flow on from that nicely. The idea is there, but I want you to elaborate more on these and give us some numbers and stuff that makes sense. Why health experts say tap water is not safe?
And here I have to take a deep breath, not a deep gulp, but a deep breath, because in researching tap water and what's contained in tap water in different regions.
Families like yours are making the switch. I don't love this. I would get rid of this completely. It looks dodgy. It doesn't look good. And now we get to what should have been further up, because we get to the gifts, and these gifts are nice. Although the product doesn't look great in this. This is much better. Way better. That's cleaner. The product looks unscratched and new. Pretty good. That one's good too. The product looks good and it's not scratched and it looks new. So you've got save money and cut plastic waste. Well, give me a number. Save. So how much is a pack of 6 bottles of water? Save $10 every week would be the headline. And you could say the average family drinks $10 a bottle of water every week. And we can give you this to make your own fresh filtered water. Hidden tap water contaminants affecting your family's health. We have a lot of information here and no images. No one is going to read this. No one's going to read this. And this, it's too complicated. People are just going to skim right over this like I'm doing now, because there's very little visual information about what's at stake here. Product features. Haven't we got features up here? No, we don't. Okay. We know our water is important, but yeah, it's a bit of a waste there. Look, this needs a lot of retooling. A lot of retooling. So before you spend any more money on any more ads, I really want you to redo this landing page. And now this is one of those niches where It's a difficult product to sell. But when you get it right, it really works well. But so far, before you spend any more money on ads, we got to fix this up and get this converting. All right, Raul, let me go back to your store. Give me a second, my friend. Toolistic. Okay. You have had purchases. 8th of February, 2 purchases. You told me you had no purchases. Your conversion tracking here was very different than you showed me. We've had 16 add to carts, 7 checkouts, and 2 purchases. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Raul? Let me go back to your ads. Okay. Now we can make sense of some of this. Ah, mate, you told me you had no purchases. Oh, my friend. Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me today. Okay. Now we can make sense of some of this. Okay. We have had 3 purchases. 2 of them have been in the gardening niche. Right. So we've had 2 purchases at $72 each. So all we have to do now is get purchases for less dollars. Okay. That's a way less of a problem. Your cost per click is amazing. 56 cents. Terrific. Your click-through rate is 2.67. That is actually a good click-through rate. And all we have is this one ad here that we're running, right? This is just the video ad. Oh, dude, you are so close to killing it on this one. So close. So this ad is giving you a 2.7% click-through rate. 2.6% click-through rate and 56 cents per click. Your CPM is ridiculously low. Dude, my God. My God, this is good. What do you need? You need more ads. You need way more ads. We need better image ads. We need some UGC ads, maybe in the style of a founder would be good. But right now we've only got the one video ad, and Facebook doesn't have enough ammunition here to get you those purchases. Everything looks pretty good in terms of your checkout. So look, let's just go through and quickly make some of those changes. So let's go into one-click upsell. Let's turn off that upsell. And I'm pretty sure if we make some of these changes real quick, I'm pretty sure that your conversion rate will improve. Let's get rid of this. Delete that. Post-purchase, we'll keep these upsells. We'll keep them. Post-purchase upsells are fine. Let me go into your actual storefront. I'm doing it all for you now. Before we do that, actually, let's go into apps. Let's go into caching bundles. Okay, this. Why have we got that? What is this one? Toolistic. And what's this other bundle? Bundle 3. That's probably what you should be running anyway, but people aren't going to buy multiples of these. Let's just turn these off for now. Just for now. When you get a few more sales, come back and we'll make a caching bundle that actually works for you. But for now, we'll keep these off because I just want to see what your normal conversion rate can be. And now if we go back to Toolistic. What is this cookie bullshit? We'll get rid of that. Excuse my French. We'll get rid of that next. Okay, I've got one add to cart button. Now we're talking. All right, now we're going to go edit this theme. I have a feeling do we have a bit of a language barrier here, Raul? I'm guessing we do. English isn't your first language, right? But that's okay. I'm here to help. We're going to turn this cookie banner off. Yeah, we go. Now, with Klaviyo, this is the bit I can't help you with. In Klaviyo, I need you to go into your form and turn off the preview of the form that's causing this limited time 10% here. Turn the preview off. I don't have access to Klaviyo, so I can't get in there and fix it for you. Yeah, in terms of your product here, you've now got just for now. Just for now, you've just got the regular old add to cart button. Don't even do the buy one, buy two, buy three. First, let's just start with a plain old add to cart button. Let's get some sales on the board. Let's get a conversion rate. And then once we know that we're working, then we can put a buy one, buy two, buy three. But this kind of thing, I don't think people buy more than one. I don't think they do. We will do other bundles, but first of all, let's go and actually get this working. Everything else now looks pretty good. In terms of ads, the decision that you've got to make, you turn the preview off? Okay, cool. Let's go take a look. It's still popping up there. It's still popping up on the left-hand side there. In terms of ads, you can buy an ad pack from Freedom Club, which will be brilliant. I'd highly recommend that. I'd highly recommend going and finding some UGC creators from UseClip. So you can go to useclip.com. Find yourself an Australian, probably, you know what? Let's just take a quick look in Facebook ads. Let's look at our breakdown here of ages and genders. I'm guessing they're going to be pretty old. Yeah, 65 plus. Exactly. My thoughts with this product is this is probably for people who have a smaller backyard. They've probably got a 2-bedroom home or no more than a 3-bedroom home. Small backyard. There's no point in them buying a lawnmower because there's not enough grass to mow. But they still got to mow their weeds and a little bit of their grass. So 65 plus is what Facebook says has got you 2 sales so far. 3 sales. I'd be looking to find yourself a UGC creator. You've asked Bilal. I don't want you to use Bilal for this. You've already got an ad that is kind of Bilal's style. I want you to go better. I want you to go to UseClip. I want you to find yourself a creator who's a bit older, preferably a male. It doesn't matter what race they are, just age I think matters in this case. You know, I can see old grandpas buying this for themselves of all different types of people. Turn the ad off. No, keep it on. I want you to keep it on for now. We're only spending $10 a day. But what I want to do, I want to actually come in here. Turn off all of this. Hold on a second. Turn this all off. Just focus on the one. Come on, Facebook. Come on. You keep it running. I'd actually like you to put this up to $20 a day. I have a feeling this is going to convert nicely for you. Okay, so inside gardening, I want to change. Lawrence, a lot of customers will also be paying for the guy to come in and cut their lawn. Absolutely. I do. And if I wanted to save money, I'd absolutely do it myself. Yeah. So for the age, let's put 40 plus. these are very good targetings, very good. And then publish that. And you got this, rule. You got this, man. This is gonna work. My biggest concern here was that you were telling me there was no purchases. If there was no purchases and Facebook's telling us we got purchases, then we would have had a way bigger problem. And that's what I was really concerned with. Because then I would have had to go into your store and figure out why in God's green earth was Facebook getting confused and giving you purchases. So that's solved. Clearly gardening's the right targeting. Clearly people over 40 are the targeting here. We've only got the one ad. It's time to go and double down. So where you're at, and for anybody watching who is in this boat where they just don't know if this is going to work, if you can get sales of your product with just your first video that you push out, doesn't matter if you're profitable, if you can get sales with that, that's a big tick in the right direction. Your next step is going to be going and investing in proper UGC ads. And the better your UGC ads, the more sales that you're going to get. And they're probably going to come in far cheaper than the original ad. So I launched a new store just a couple of weeks ago. I got some UGC created, got some sales. It was okay. Got some more UGC created. And it was like the creator who did it, she was just so good. She was fantastic, and I could see in the delivery of the files that she gave me, like it was gonna work. And when I put them up, they worked so much better than before. It all comes down to the quality of the ad and the quality of the landing page. And now that we've reduced the difficulty of understanding what people are buying and reduced some of the stuff that was annoying people, now it will come down to the ads. So what I need you to do is go get that UGC done, because I do think that this could easily be an absolute winning product, and I think you do well, my friend. I think you're going to do very well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up tonight. How much do they usually charge? So on UseClip, the ballpark figure is around about $250 for a clip, for about a 20 to 30 second video. Oh, Michael, yeah, I'll do yours next. The more you spend, the better you get, pretty much. And if you want to go the next level up, I've had some really good luck with Creator Flow. Abby, I'm not going to get time to answer your question in this stream, but if you can come back on Tuesday, I can give you a full breakdown of how I do my testing. It'll take about 15-20 minutes. I do have it on my channel. If you want to weed through the hundreds of videos on my channel to find it, I do have it on my YouTube channel. It is there somewhere. I even go through my live accounts and show you exactly how I do it. And I think I did it not too long ago. Happy to do it again. But it's going to have to be at the start of the call. All right. The palm calm. Okay. Reducing. No. One is enough to start. You'll also need to probably get some nice images done. There is a package you can buy from Freedom Club to get some nice images done as well. So I would highly recommend looking at that. All right. State of calm. These selling points absolutely suck. This image absolutely sucks. We don't know what she's doing and how that, like, so far I can see that I have a device and I can't see right away within the first few seconds of looking at this what this device is and how this device will help me. That's the important thing. How will it help me? Will it help me on my children? But it should help me in some way, and none of this tells me anything. The images are too small. We usually like to have GIFs here, and we usually like to have you've seen, like, if you go back to Raul's website here, right? We got images on the left, text on the right. And you see this here? This is an image block. It's an image with text block. That needs to be what you put into your theme. Drop it in there. Raul, if you could ask the coaches in your coaches chat to let you know where to purchase your packages, they can let you know. So use these different blocks to make this beautiful way of looking at your website. We do want some nice imagery. So you might have some GIFs of popping this in your hand and using this in a time of anxiety, but you need to think, what's the angle? What is the angle for this? Is this for sleep time? Is this for school time? Is this for kids who get anxious at school? Is this for people who get anxious in public? Those are all good, unique selling points. But right now, this is too broad. This is just like, hey, this is a calm device. Be specific. And look, on one of my stores, I wasn't sure which angle I wanted to go down. So I created my product page and I created one angle, and I've duplicated that product page and I'm creating a second angle for this product. And I'm going to be testing which angle actually sells this product better. And it's a test that I'm really running for myself. And I'll be interested in the results once I get them. It'll take some time to know. You can do that for yourself too. But for now, pick one angle. And we're going to need way, way, way more on this one to work. Because you heard me talking up in the last stream how difficult this product can be to sell. But go look at your competition and figure out the angles. And come back next week with an updated website. And I'll be happy to take a look. All right, everybody, I'm out of here. I'll catch you all on Monday. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.